See, Turek, your mind, it is like a gun. And you want to load it up with little itty bitty bullets of knowledge.
What's going on, family? It's your guy Bo, the Lucky Libra. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. As you can see by the title, we picking up the constellations through the houses series, and now we're getting into Cancer in the first house. Y'all make sure to tap into my website to connect with the Lucky Libra. Y'all make sure to tap into my Patreon, where I'm getting into monthly collective readings, deeper analysis, and more. So let's get right into it. So when we have Cancer in the first house, what is the first house? The first house governs our natural personality, natural persona, and things that we're naturally personally into, how we start and initiate things a lot of the times, all right? Our personal expression, all right? How we deal with issues and priorities and circumstances in our personal life, all right? And huge emphasis on how other people view us, especially on first impression. Now, when we got Cancer in the first house, all right? This is cardinal water ruled by the moon. So the moon is the house lord here. The moon is the chart ruler. Very important energy to understand as a Cancer rising. Moon is a very powerful energy. It attracts, all right? It conceals, all right? It receives, all right? It understands, it connects, all right? It manifests. So when we have that energy in the first house, these people can attract a lot of the things that they weigh heavy on in their personal life. This is why they become very guarded and private within the personal life. With the moon ruling the first house, you want to know what house the moon is in, because that's a house you're going to be emotionally connected to. That's a house where a lot of your personal issues are going to be active. You may be trying to understand a lot of things in that house. A lot of things weigh on you subconsciously in that area of life, all right? You could be very private about that area of life, doing a lot of internal work with that area of life. And we want to understand, you know, we got water here, so this person going to be dealing with some emotions personally. When you have the moon ruling the first house, the moon deals with reacting, response. So when we have it ruling the first house, this person is going to react to things personally with strong emotions. You know, they can take things personal, the moon in the ruling the first house. I have the moon in the first house. So I understand this energy when we talk about taking things personally, always reacting to personal issues, all right? Almost subconsciously putting your personal issues first a lot of the times, Cancer risings, all right, with the moon here, because they care that much about what's going on in their personal space, in their private space, in their surroundings, okay? Now, these people, you know, could have, you know, real strong emotions, all right? Like I said, they could express themselves very strongly. They could be talkative. Cancer risings can be talkative because they're going to be very expressive here with the moon reacting to different personal viewpoints. The first house is your personal outlook on the world, so they're very reactive and responsive to that, all right? Especially when any boundaries are being crossed in the first house, in their personal space, all right? These people have great memories. They have great memories, all right? They don't forget. They do not forget. They forgive, but they do not forget, all right? Could be very affectionate and romantic like individuals, all right? Very understanding. So yes, they're highly responsive to how they personally feel about things, and especially with situations and circumstances occurring in their personal life, dealing with people they're personally connected to. They're going to be very strong expressing things, and you know, because they honor the connection that they have with people in their personal life. But here, remember, the first house is how you deal with your personal energies and other people, how other people personally express themselves. So the Cancer is intuitive enough to pick up where people do personally come from once they're able to set aside the natural psyche to, you know, consider their personal priorities, how they personally want to express themselves. Once they see where somebody truly coming from, they could dive into a real understanding, nurturing type of energy, all right? But that affection, they kind of crave that affection, romance, connection, having that within the personal life. Cancer rising, definitely. They're already private people, but it almost comes off as, you know, something that they're really honing, trying to attract, having individuals, especially on an intimate level, that they connect with, being in their private space, sharing that space with them. All right, now getting into some physical traits, things dealing with personal presentation. All right, first of all, you know, these people are going to be the Cancer rising. They could be real, is a powerful energy, so they can have when they personally express themselves, you feel it. There's a lot of conviction, a lot of emotion, a lot of substance behind their words. It could be saying something simple, but it's louder, it's felt more. All right, but for the most part, they're gonna see some cool, calm, collected demeanors. All right, especially with the moon here. But the moon, it shifts so many different energies, moves fast. It could be moody. So a lot of things with their presentation could be worn. A lot of their emotions and things in their moods can be worn on their face. So you'll know when a Cancer rising, this is kind of prominent with Cancer suns. Like I said, these energies can, as far as the traits, a lot of the rising traits can fall into sun signs. So when we have the Cancer rising, you know, the way they personally feel about things, what type of personal bag they in the moment, that can be conveyed through their face easily. The emotions are worn on the sleeve here. Emotions are worn in the sleeve, so you could tell when the crab don't want to be effed with. Now, you know, have a real compassionate, connected feel to these type of people. All right, they could bring that type of you know, emotional balance to the environment based off of how they made, just off of personal aura. The moon, that personal moon walks in the house, that moon in the first house walk in the house, you know, something about this presence, this person's presence, you're going to pick up on it. You're going to feel it. Okay. Now, you have a curvy face here, curvy, almost crescent face like a moon. You have a real curvy, round face when we're looking at the Cancer rising. Now, the body could even be, you know, type stout and stocky a little bit too. Okay. They even say for women, be large breasted. You know, Cancer rising women got some tatas. You know, that's something that we have here for the Cancer risings. Also, real curvy body. You can have that either long or, I just poke myself in the eye. They can have that long or round face, but also, you know, the body could be real curvy. The body could be real elegant and curvy. Okay, now, may see some small hands, small feet. Okay, usually average height, maybe below average height, but you can see, you know, somewhat small hands, some small feet, you know, at times. And you know, they can have a luminous type of glow to their face. They can have a real you know, you don't want to use the word charming, but you know, they have this just real luminous type of glow. I just feel like that's the best word to explain it. Their face could sparkle, damn near shine a bit. Okay. And even in the chin area here, we had that with the Gemini risings. You may see a cleft chin, double chin, dimple on the chin. We can see that a lot with the Cancer risings here too. So it could be some curvature around the chin, double chin, dimple on the chin. We maybe even see that dimples on the cheeks as well with Cancer risings. Okay. And some celebrities we have: Einstein, Angelina Jolie, Kanye West, Bill Gates, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Tyra Banks, Michael Jordan, Pharrell, and John Travolta. John Travolta definitely got the dimple on the chin. Michael Jordan got a round face. Okay, got some intelligent individuals up here. We got Einstein, creative individuals. Kanye West, Angelina got like that glow on top of having somewhat of a round face too. Okay, that curvature under the whole jawline, cheek area. You know, got that glow. All right. So these are the energies. Pharrell even got like a somewhat of a round face, and he a Taurus sun, so he got a lot of moon energy. You know, the moon influence is exalted in Taurus. I believe he's a Taurus. Yeah, I believe he's a Taurus. So he got a lot of moon energy. He got a lot of youth there. A lot of you know, that moon keeping the internal energies. Staying conscious about the subconscious. Alright, so that's what we dealing with, family. Cancer in the first house, how it may affect physical traits, appearance, personal presentation. Alright, now make sure to check out the Cancer rising, my rising sign series, where I go more in depth on the life path of a Cancer rising, because all rising signs have a life path. Alright, family, yeah, make sure to tap into my website, tap into my Patreon. Next time, peace.